Hey, welcome back to our weekly real estate podcast. Our goal is simple here is to give our followers and subscribers and clients the tools and tips to navigate this crazy market we find ourselves in Northern Nevada. Please subscribe if you enjoy our content and keep your eyes out. Later this week, we are talking to quite a few professionals to get some big tips on how to make yourself more appealing as a buyer as we move into this crazy seller's market in Northern Nevada. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to go over the market statistics for the Reno Sparks area for March 2021. And then we are going to go into our favorite part, kind of giving you a little insight on what we think is the best thing to do if you're a buyer and seller in this market. So first things first, as I've been telling you over the last couple months, the market's hot, and this is the first report that kind of indicates that. So in February, we had a median home price in the Reno Sparks area of $450,000. It went up 8% in March to $485,000. So a $35,000 jump. So if you didn't believe me before, believe me now that it is definitely a seller's market. And we see that with quite a few of the buyers we're working with. It's really tough to get a home, but sellers are really being rewarded if they listen to us and do the proper technique to sell your home. So the other thing is units sold. So for March, it was 459. It's up almost 20% over February, and still down about 12% from the previous year. So the number of units are up. Active inventory is still extremely low for this time of year. It is 226, which is incredible for a market this size. It's still down about 50% year over year, so we can still see the impacts of COVID. And still people are in the mode of holidays with Easter, but I fully suspect, and we'll talk about this in a second, that there will be more inventory as we move forward into this nice spring weather that we're experiencing. Active inventory, or new listings, pardon me, is around 600 new units came on the market, and that's up about 30%. So you can kind of see that my prediction earlier in the year that we're going to get more and more listings as we cruise past the holidays and get into the spring, and people are starting to look around and make their move before the summer and fall weather. We're still seeing, believe it or not, prices go above asking. A lot of our buyers actually know this, and sellers. It's not uncommon to see 5 to 10% over right now when you're making an offer, and full waiver of the appraisal. Absorption rate remains tight. There is less than a half month of inventory available in Reno over the month of March. So the question comes down to is, what do you do if you're a buyer and seller? I'm going to start with sellers. It's very simple, and I've been talking about this for 2 to 3 months. Take advantage of a $35,000 gain in the market over a 1 month period, which is 8% gain. Sellers are being rewarding nicely, and I think that you have probably another 30 to 45 days before the inventory will start coming out at a greater pace. So if you're thinking about listing your home and you haven't done so, man, call us, get us in, let us tell you what our marketing plan is. It works. We have several houses in escrow, several new listings that are going to be in escrow soon. So they're flying off the market with the appropriate measures and a good realtor. For buyers, man, it is tough out there. I can tell you that we have at least 10 clients looking. A lot of the houses have anywhere from 5 to 40 offers, is not uncommon right now. Full waiver appraisals are kind of the norm, unfortunately, in that higher range. But we still are getting our clients into contract, believe it or not. And one of the biggest things that a lot of people don't realize, or it's a little secret, and I'm going to kind of spill the beans here, is we're recommending our clients keep an eye on a lot of the houses that they put offers on and were rejected, because it's one thing at the beginning to have a realtor say, hey, do a full waiver of the appraisal, and then get to the point where it doesn't appraise and you got to come up with $50,000. And we are seeing quite a few homes come back on the market because buyers get cold feet when they realize that it's not going to appraise at the value, and they got to come up with 20, 30, 40,000 in addition to their down payment. So one of the ways that we're getting our people into contract is keeping an eye on back on the market homes, because typically those people just want to get back in. They've already been through the whole weekend where they can't spend time with their family and because of there's so many showings, and they just want to get back into contract and get their home sold. So that's one tip. The other tips that we're giving to our buyers is make sure that you're working with a professional that takes this profession seriously and can fill out an offer, a clean offer, and then also paired with a local lender that is well known, has actually won us several bids just because we are known as a team that closes. And then we also work with the top lenders in town, and a lot of times listing agents and sellers actually know our lenders, and all that kind of helps to get into a competitive situation. Obviously, you guys still have a competitive bid, but if they know you're a closer, the lender is trustworthy, and they know that they can get the deal done, it goes a long ways in getting your offer accepted. So keep those things in mind when you're a buyer. And also, we would still love to earn your business. We have a lot of new clients coming in, working with a lot of people right now, and we're having good success, even though it is a tough market. With that being said, look out for the rest of the week. We are actually going to bring some of the top professionals in from the local market for various professions to teach our clients how to stand out from the crowd, and give you lots of tools and tips on how the real estate market is going and how to make yourself better and put yourself in a better position to get your offer accepted if you're a buyer. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to give us a call, comment in the section below, like our channel, and we would love to earn your business. We're always available. Give us a call in the office, 775-525-0309. You can also text us. Look for us on Facebook Live later this week, and we look forward to talking to you soon. You guys have a great rest of your week, and take care. Thanks.